Hey guys, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and sorry for the lateness. I wanted to do this top 10 Tuesday, but from work and everything kind of held me off from doing this video, so I'm going to be putting it out now. As you can see, we are doing our top 10 Shriek Show films. I was going through my collection not knowing I didn't have that many Shriek Show, but I actually did. And of course I had some of these triple movie packs, which I've been after for a long time, and I found a couple long time ago, and I'm glad I bought them. And so these are my top 10 Shriek Show in my collection. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Number 10 is The Chilling. Wow, why isn't this there? There's focusing now. I met Linda Blair at a convention last year, as you can see. I brought this to her, and she was surprised to see this because she thought it was never finished. Lo and behold, I have it right here. This was actually put out by Code Red as well. I found this like dirt cheap for like $2 at an FYE used. So I brought this to have it signed because, you know, she was getting all Exorcist films. I wanted something different to surprise her. Very cool, weird ass zombie flick. These rich people were paying this company to get them all cryogenically frozen, and it was kind of a scam for the rich people. So one night, bad electrical storm, power goes out. They grab all the containers that are housing all these individuals, bring them outside, and of course another lightning bolt nails one of the conductors and zaps all the stasis chambers that they're in and pretty much animates the dead. And they come out of the chambers and go on a killing spree. Not your typical zombies. Some do eat people, others choke, stab, punch. It's weird. But it was a fun little film just to kill some time. If you like Linda Blair and everything, definitely check out The Chilling. Alright. Number 9. Pretty much the only Blu-ray in the collection. That is Wicked Lake. This is the 3-disc DVD, Blu-ray, and soundtrack. You can get this fairly cheap online. This is a cool, like, backwoodsy type film. Bunch of girls go camping in the woods. Hillbilly rednecks go after them. But when midnight hits, the women change. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to spoil it. And this actually wasn't bad. So I'm kind of slowness to it for a little while, but I enjoyed Wicked Lake. I suggest checking it out, get it cheap. I think you can get this for like $5, brand new. And like I said, it comes with the DVD, the Blu-ray, and you can get the soundtrack too. So all in all, not bad for like, I think that's $4, $5. Pretty damn cheap. Unfortunately, it comes with a stupid slit. I hate when they cut those sides. Anyway, Wicked Lake is my number 9. Alright. Number 8 is from one of my movie packs, and that is The Dark. A couple different films called The Dark, but this one was just batshit weird. A bunch of people are getting decapitated in the city. This psychic has a premonition and goes towards this rich kid, saying, you know, you're the next one that's going to be killed. And the cops try to stop this being from stopping to decapitate people. Weird ass 80s film. Holy crap, this was fun. So if you're into weird 80s films, this is another one to check out. Just some stuff just did not make sense, and some of it just did make sense. I guess this was like a alien zombie thing that could zap people with I-beam lasers. It was punching people and knocking their heads off. Yeah, it was just a fun little flick called The Dark. I highly suggest checking it out. There's a couple other films called The Dark out there, so try to find that one. Alright, number 7 is Black Demons. I've had this before in my Italian collection for top 10. This one's a lot of fun if you're into voodoo type films. I highly recommend Black Demons. I'm not going to say much about it because I've talked about it before. Number 6, Moods 616 got me into this film. I checked it out and I loved it. And that is Amok Train. pretty much, I think it was called Beyond the Death Door Part 3, or Beyond the Door 3. No, there's no door. There is a train. Pretty much these students go on a trip to a small little, I want to say Russian town, or a small, go to Yugoslavia to witness a ritual. Well, they become part of the ritual, and one of them gets killed in the campsite. So they all come running on. They board this train. Well, the train gets possessed, and the train starts killing people. Conductors, workers, and the kids one at a time. Really cool film. I really enjoyed this one a lot. That was a cool guy getting speared by the railroad crossing sign there. That was a cool face melting scene. Very cool. If you've never seen Amok Train, highly recommend it. There's some funny parts where the train was a toy train, as you can see. When you watch the movie, it gets derailed and it starts moving along without the tracks. You could tell they used models on it. But that was a lot of fun. Amok Train. Alright. Number 5. And that is, oops, there it is. That is Devil Dog. You can get this now on a Blu-ray, but I still keep this because I have it in my movie pack. And yeah, this dog was really badass. A family finds the dog, take it in. The maid is a Spanish chick and she sees the devil in it. Fun film. I'd highly recommend Devil Dog. Get the Blu-ray. If you can get the triple pack, go for it. If not, get the movie itself. You'll have a good time with Devil Dog. Not much bad to say about it. Alright, number 4 is The Bean. Frickin' 80s cheese galore. Some of these parts, again, like The Dark, some of the scenes just don't make sense. Yeah. They say that it was a kid that was stuck in a junkyard full of toxic waste, or it could have been a monster itself. They don't know exactly the origin of the monster, but oh phew. But this monster goes on a rampage, killing a bunch of people. There's even a scene when they're at a drive-in. The thing hides in the back of a trunk. The guy goes to open the trunk, gets sucked in, and he's back out. It's just, some of it just didn't make sense. Kind of low budget. A lot of fun from the 80s. This was the reason why I bought this movie pack, was because I wanted The Bean. It's such a cheesy film. Number 3 is Bio Slime. I did a review on this on the Body Bags channel. If you want another blob type film, highly recommend Bio Slime. I really enjoyed this film. The cover first caught me. I'm like, ooh, what is this? Then I read the synopsis. I'm like, I had to get this film, and I loved it. Pretty much, I want to say if it was a alien / government agency that captured this creature and put it in a suitcase, and of course someone steals the suitcase and steals the slime. It gets infected in somebody, and it starts growing. Next part, we're in a apartment complex. You have a bunch of characters: a artist, his girlfriend, his sister, a bunch of porn stars. You know, they're shooting a porn. The artist likes one of the porn stars. Blah blah blah. So of course they're getting taken out one at a time, and this black ooze is everywhere and coming after them. I said it's another type of blob film. Fun as hell. I loved it. Definitely suggest checking out Bio Slime. Again, it got it pretty cheap. But again, it's got that stupid slit on the side. I hate that. And it even cuts to the artwork. Alright, number 2 is Grizzly. This is the Jaws on land. Every time they make a new bear film, backcountry, into what's that Grizzly Maze? Yeah, the Grizzly Maze one was alright, but this was the Mac Daddy of killer bear films. Yeah, they made a Grizzly 2, but unfortunately it's lost, and hopefully someday it'll be found. They did another version called Claws. It was another type of killer bear film, but this one was fantastic. This is your Jaws on land. Of course, Jaws spoke to all the killer animal films, but Grizzly, I love watching this film. I try to watch it every year. Fun as hell. Good gore. Some good kills. Not just one or two. It's got multiple. Attacks a bunch of people. I love the beginning when one of the girls gets her arm severed. Alright, number 1. That is Day of the Animals. This is the reason why I picked up that other box set, is because of this film and Grizzly. Love it. Leslie Nielsen is this one, and if you want to see him as an asshole, he is a biggest dick asshole in this film. But great acting. Holy shit. All different animals. Supposedly it was a depletion of the ozone, and the higher up you went in elevation, the animals became even more aggressive. And of course, it's a mountain town, and a bunch of people are hiking up this mountain. They're getting attacked by wolves, bears, birds, snakes, everything. Awesome film. I definitely highly recommend picking up that. Unfortunately, I think the Blu-ray is out of print, but if you can get it, grab it. I said here was the box set I wanted to show. This was the Shriek Show box set that I picked up. The reason, awesome triple feature. I loved it. And here's the other Shriek Show. Of course, these are hard to come by. The Dark, The Being. I still have not watched Creatures from the Abyss. I gotta watch that one. It goes by another name of Plankton, so I gotta watch that. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Top 10 Tuesday of my Shriek Show collection. If let me know what you guys think. And if there's any others out there that I need to grab, let me know. Alright guys, later. Oops, peace. Can't turn the damn camera off.